delay of second phase post matric scholarship to goise gule icha takpi napa karne aji November 6 ase to students khan takhan la majodi organize kuri gana 10 am ba shuru kuri gana takhan aji yade equi expo Fort Malchumi kidima de takhan aji yade protest lowo koina poster khan takhan 10 am diwa shuru kuro gana poster khan social media de wildfire nishna spread wala amian dikhiyo paise holi man yade ground reality check karne aise protest to kinaka jai se guna to khan la sopla opodi report kurle nimete ahadam de apni han mola bichiti dikhiba nishna students to ekta bi na thaka laga ami khan dikhiyo paise just a handful one or two three of them tahan aise nauna aro chai chala amian dikhiyo paise aro tahan la poster de to koi gana thaikse ki itu laga protest to 10 am diwa shuru gro goina holi mohan ija time saise gule to already 11 hole se holi students khan ija takpi nathaka laga amian dikhiyo paise mala background disai shigule do police kan administration kan do already ahai gana ase students kan bra protest kuro kwa nimete takhan idu law and order to maintain korle nimete takhan already ahai gana thaka laga aro alag medias kan bi bishi ahai gana thaka la already dikhese except the only missing is the students to itula opor de lui gana mohan update kuri thaiko kohima falebi kinaga jaise tahan dimapur dekla noi kohima dibi tahan protest kuro goina thaka laga ase so etu dokhan la shop la opor de lui gina mohan update kuri thako viewers apne han bi jati ki banish na man sai shule protesters kan do nelu students kan do takhan laga delay of post matric scholarship nimete protest kuro koina 10 am diwa shuru kuro koi thaka laga icha time sai shule already 12 pi par hoina se aro students kan do icha tak pi chama na koina khali 10 jun pi napung chigna thaka la mohan tikyo paise itula opor de lui gana mohan yede STO aro police officials kan bi ahai gana students kan yede ekjun dujun thaka kan ge request kuri gana itula protest so call off korle nimete request kra labi mohan edu tikho baisha holiwi students aro itula opor de students kan takhan men to koshugule tahan ki lead kurle laga ekta strong student union nili student body na thaka nimete takhan idu enaka situation to icha inega hwala amian tikho baise aro takhanla majodi bi strong leader na thaga nimite aro takhanla majodi phalwa coordination na thaga karne takhan thik thak department la side tiwa holiwi concerned authorities la side tiwa bi takhan etu protest khan korle ki korle nimite takhan approval bi na lwa laka etu STO ba bi koigana takhan ke etu call off korle nimite chanai dishe holiwi takhan STO ba kwa pichite takhan students khan kumpa chaigana approval loise goina mohan ke icha students kamba kwala mon itu chanio paise to itu protest to takhan laga voice out kurigana second phase of post matric scholarship la delay la opor de luigana tahan protest to husala bi kurles na kurlese itu sop la opor de luigana mohan side haiko aro update kuri thago kilule icha sala hisab ti to tahan students khan la bishi na thakala 20 jun 10 jun bi na pungchala mon dikhyo baise to edu to husabi tahan kwanishna social media de kunto bishi viral goina jaise edu nishna tahan la khali social media de ekla noi gna husala diwi tahan actions ti dikhawle asnai sopla oporde lui gna mohan update kuri thako
আজি আপনি হানি দেখ কিমান কলেজ প্রারো কিমান স্টুডেন্টস কান গ্যাদার করি না যে আদু রিয়েলি আমি হান তো অলরেডি জানে দ্যাট আপনি হান স্কলারশিপ আপাইন থাকালা উপর দিবি দুলা উপর করে আছে সো লো পাগি দিবি আপনি হান কে রেস্ট্রিকশন তো আমি হান দেখি পাইছে বাট ইতিয়া করি থাকা তো উইথ পারমিশন আর কি হই কিনা আপনি আর বইকিনে করবলে আছে তো একবার জানাই দিন
Like during the start mon all of there just the approval public karne but we went to the commissioner office and now they have given us approval and now we are just waiting for the escort for the rally but our mon to amnan bi janya mon to start kor ekta tuita college ekla noe there are multiple colleges like moi nam ni siguli aro ki go khotom no to college khan do but the students here who are here they are determined because as we all know the situation of our Nagaland first phase this mon ge pulaura second phase diwo which December day kiman hoise now how many years have been passed it have been already 2 years after that procedure has been given and all right we are okay if there was development in the state if there was development in the infrastructure of our own state of our own people we'll be happy because our money is going towards the good of and benefits of the people but no it is either going to the pockets of the civil servants who are not even doing their work properly it is going to the pockets of the people who are just sitting in their house and just saying and giving us hope that we'll get our scholarships but actually mon scholarship to mon puisa karne noy but it is some students they have to pay their fees education deadline kumbala to jaje kumba to pending their fees tiwole and still the government is not looking after that utu kolumon thaka to awareness as utu do like mon start kore go from the students we have to start public ki ko public elderlies if they are not spreading their voice the students should be the one raising their voice because we have to look for our own future no one is going to write for our own future mon nijola future do mon nijo sawala je so we as the youths of Nagaland we have to bring this concern to the authority that we want our justice we want our rights because now it's not only about the scholarship now it is about our respect now it is about the dignity of the students kode jaise you say that the youths are our future mon future is future acha just think you sow a seed ekta pichon halise to tade pani dia nai phalwa soil moisture war nai to do murule ase to it's the same thing happening here the students we are all suffering from each and every type of problems but still there's a hope there's a glimmer that the government will do something about it but where's the government where's the ideas where are the government now where are the people who are saying that the students will get their rights they are all missing they're all in their house enjoying
acha aji last call apni an protest kora do shigule ansula directives for craze na kinia craze
there's not from the ANSU because as we all know what had happened in the current past days for the ANSU we all know that so we can't depend on ANSU or any student council bodies because it have been too long on depending on student bodies now it is
so
the students
you guys are saying that apni han bra
we are taking
ansula directive kun dolai se do follow na kore and you are fighting for your own rights right
yes we are fighting for our own rights because we have been depending on our student bodies depending on people higher ups but are there any good results no the results have always been towards the negative way the negative side and now it is our turn it is our glimpse of hope that we ourselves will do something for our own future for our own rights rather than depending on some bodies
okay apni kunto sal la scholarship delay nimite apni protest korise because as far as I'm aware first phase of scholarship was dispersed this year in the month of June so which year laga apni protest korise
it is for the post matric examination of scholarships because the first phase of that have been given to us everybody knows that but where's the second phase they are keep saying that it will be given even the first phase tan diwole man deri gurise aro udutapi man after many protests after many rallies they gave us and now where's the second phase tan udu diwo gurise but Instead of scholarship, what are we getting? Pen down strike. We are getting all that type of nonsense from the government instead of giving us a positive hope.
Okay, the condition be pen down strike jai thaka dibi takal dibi apni hal support kora dishna ban feel kore ase apni lo condition aru apni hala grievances se minister khan jun eta dhuri ase portfolio dibi tai bi recently ansu ke to kuise tahan kotha kurise kotha korne this 12 November day tahan before or on 12 ta di dibo koine disperse koribo koine ase. So what do you think if apni han itu nai shigule to itu age dekin ka step loine jabule ase? We know that you are going to have a rally apni han itebara jabule ase, you are just waiting for the scouts aru apni hala security guard so itu garne apni nagi step aru ki lobule ase?
See, they said that 12 they do clear job. They will give us a response before that 12. That they will give us all the answers. But utu hana gule to we have still time. We are all young. We have still time. We can one exams. We have our upcoming exams, but we are still risking it. And we are here standing for our rights. And even after exams, mondo alak chagadi chawlen we will still be in Nagaland. So we'll still be here fighting for our own rights, fighting for our own things that we need, fighting for our own infrastructure, fighting for our own democracy that the so-called government is not giving us.
Acha on or before biwo kushe to second phase to shikle if it was not given, so what's the next step you guys are going to carry out?
See, like the government wants us to be more aggressive. They are trying to make us aggressive by doing some violence protests. But we are not going to do that type of nonsense things because we know how the government tries to make its play on manipulating the students, on manipulating the youths. But we will rather make strikes, we will rather be on their doorsteps than do some harmful stuff to the public or to the people itself.
So would you like to say anything to the concerned minister in the government? Actually, we know who is it. So do you have any message directly to share with him?
Like, if you're watching it, I know you're watching it, you're here, but it's just that apni ki guri ase apni han one student khan acha diwole mon nai sida sidi goi na time na jawe na time no lui. There was some post we found that there were some all of apni han Instagram di we see you enjoying with the money. Where is the money? Whose money is that? The first question to ask moi to get. This is the first question. Where are the money going? Okay, you said that about 20 plus crores have been stated in the accounts to submit to the students. But where is it? Kote ase. Amni na pocket there. Because if we look upon to the other states of India, take example of our neighboring state Assam, their scholarships that they don't have any like formalities or on how to get scholarships. It's just that they applied for it, they have good results, they passed, they are qualified, they get their scholarships on time. There's no delay. And their scholarships, if you check, the minimum is around 30K, which is more than the students, than the college students are mohan kiman baze mohan college students we don't even get 10, around 10. And the Indian government is sending the same amount to every state. There is equality in every state for the students. But where is the equality in Nagaland? Ki hari jeshe na ki Nagamono suguine udu chiran na khai dishu dubi udu aje.
Viewers apnan visuals ti dikhi pa nishna ya the students kam do bishi do jama noilui kumba tahan to student nishna 10 to 20 nishna jama hoina thaka khan tahan ba mangi idu jana idishe gi tahan idula rele to kuri gena jawo goina kilule tahan approval kan bi sob pai je shugise aro khali ekta tahan scout khan nimede rukhe se gona janai dia lamyan hunio baise itula opor de lui gena tahan goise gi delay of post matric scholarship la opor de lui gena itu tahan protest kore se goise aro itu do ansu noilui student union khamba ikuba bi lead kurana gona tahan ba itu kwala amyan itu janio paise aro kunto ansu ba release kuina thaise aji that on or before 12 November de disbursement to shuru korle nimite holibi tahan itula opor de bi janai dishe ki recently bi ansu do gushugle controversy de jaigana election nimite itu kan sop nimite tahan kila union lui kila ga student body lui tahan trust ko na pare ko na kwala bi amikhan hunio paise itu sop la opor de lui gana delay of students post matric scholarship second phase no lui students la integrity tahan laga rights khan la opor de lui gana tahan department khan gi question kurise gi tahan la rights tahan la welfare do kile iman neglect kuri ase koina kwala ka bi aro question kura la bi aro edu students la scholarship khan sob khudi jai se koina question kura la bi comparing mala neighboring state ke compare koina sob questions raise kura la bi amihan dikho baise tahan kuise gi edu do every year inaka delay hoise koina to edula opor luigana concern department khan bi key changes aniule se edu sob la opor luigana mohan akha kurigana Rukhi Thaiko. Aji nimide man hese side hagui Nagaland News Nalborg. This is Chumishi with camera person Timchen reporting from Ekre Expo, Fort Mile Chumugidima.